Good morning. The bill aims to improve accountability, transparency, and basically overall create national standards for policing. It includes banning chokeholds, racial profiling, and officer immunity from certain lawsuits. It does not take money away from police budgets. Now, this legislation was first approved last summer but stalled in the Senate. It still seems unlikely to pass the Senate, not without support from Republicans, and negotiations could take some time. But in the meantime, reactions to the House now approving the bill are rolling in. George Floyd family attorney Ben Crump saying in part, this represents a major step forward to reform the relationship between police officers and communities of color and impose accountability on law enforcement. Here's Representative Ilhan Omar.
My city is not an outlier, but rather an example of the inequalities our country has struggled with for centuries.
The yeas are 220, the nays are 212. The bill is passed.
Also here in Minnesota, seeing reaction from Republican representatives Fischbach and Hagedorn, both criticizing the bill, saying that it would prevent police from doing their job.
And not everyone in favor of it, a very close vote. Thanks, Kaya.